Now that we are done with evolution and history, let us move on to the governing body of UAV. The first governing body is the Ministry of Civil Aviation. Ministry of Civil Aviation is responsible for formulation of national policies and programs for the development and regulation of civil aviation. It is responsible for the administration of the Aircraft Act, Aircraft Rule and various other legislations pertaining to the aviation sector in the country. This ministry exercises administrative control over the attacked and autonomous organizations like the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, and Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Udan Academy and affiliated public sector undertaking Airport Authority of India and Pawan Hans Helicopter Limited. The Commission of Railway Safety, which is responsible for safety in rail travel and operation in terms of provisions of the Railway Act, also comes under the administrative control of the ministry. Digital Sky Platform means the online platform hosted by the DGCA for various activities related to the management of unmanned aircraft system activities in India. The rules are said to be built on the premise of trust, self-certification and non-intrusive monitoring. The rules also reduce the fees for permission to operate drones. The mission of Digital Sky is to create a completely digital, paperless and presence-less process, thus fast-forwarding to a future of a demand, seamless permission for UAS and RPAS operators and pilot. The next one is the Directorate General of Civil Aviation. The DGCA is a regulatory body in the field of civil aviation, primarily dealing with safety issues. It is responsible for regulation of air transport services to from within India and for enforcement of civil air regulations, air safety and airworthiness standards. The DGCA also coordinates all regulatory functions with the International Civil Aviation Organization. The next one is the AAI, Airport Authority of India. The Airport Authority of India was formed in April 1995 by merging the International Airports Authority of India and National Airport Authority with a view of accelerate the integrated development, expansion and modernization of the operational, terminal and cargo facilities at the airport in the country, conforming to international standards. The government bodies and their responsibilities. DGCA, Directorate General of Civil Aviation, are responsible for import clearance, issuance of UIN, Unique Identity Number, issuance and renewal of UAOP, Unmanned Aircraft Operator Permit, suspensions, cancellations of UIN and UAOP in case of violation of regulations. Directorate General of Foreign Trade is responsible for import license. Ministry of Home Affairs is responsible for security clearance. Ministry of Defence is responsible for permission for aerial survey, imagery, videography, still photography over the restricted prohibited area on the case-to-case basis. Indian Air Force is responsible for air defence clearance, monitoring the RPA, remotely piloted aircraft movements in the country. Wireless Planning and Coordination Wing (DOT) is responsible for Equipment Type Approval (ETA) or license for RPA. Bureau of Civil Aviation Security is responsible for approval of security program. Airport Authority of India is responsible for flight plan approval, monitoring of RPA movements in the country. Local Police Office is responsible for enforcement of violators as per applicable IPC, Indian Penal Code. We are now done with the governing body of UAV. Let us move on to rules and regulations in the next video.